Sipping rum on a sunny day, the worries of the world
Welcome
melt
back,
away.
everyone. We're back at the outdoor kitchen here. As you can see, I have an assortment of rums in front of us. This past weekend, my friends and I here again in the neighborhood got together and decided to go ahead and give ourselves a nice little rum tasting. It actually worked out well. My wife and the ladies of the neighborhood were doing a wine tasting in the front side of the house, and the gentleman and I sat out in the back side of the house and did rum tasting. Coincidentally, some of these rums I already had. It had not opened up yet, and one of these rums was donated. As you can tell, I'm also in my Hawaiian shirt as usual. As most of you know, I love Hawaiian shirts. I'm celebrating a Nebraska win yesterday. Those of you that don't like Nebraska football and or don't like football, too bad. We're at the outdoor kitchen again. I promise you, I will do a review or an overview of how we built this and kind of what videos. As you know, I'm a big YouTuber. What videos that we watched. I strongly recommend if you want to do some of this poured concrete stuff, go watch a channel called Micheal Builds. I'll put a link in the description, but go check that out. All this stuff, he explains it so well, and anyone can do this. I mean, don't be afraid. And you know, as Mr. Ross once said, you know, even mistakes are happy mistakes. So you know, if you don't do something right, it's okay. It'll still work out, you know, to your benefit. You'll learn from it, and you can move on. Okay, with that, let's get back to the rum at hand here. Again, we have a good amount of rum here. We had 7 rums. I believe there was 9 of us or so that all voted on what we thought the best was. We used a wide variety of things based off of, you know, the appearance, the nose, you know, how we like the nose, you know, the palate, the finish, whether, you know, and then kind of an overall score of what we thought. And so with that, we'll start at the bottom, and kind of just kind of it is what it is. It's again, these are not my opinions. These are opinions of 9 individuals. So you know, some of these rums you might like, some of them you might not. So don't take it personal. But the first one, unfortunately, yes, the first one that was our least favorite was still a tasty rum, but our least favorite was the Mount Gay cask. Most of us kind of felt like it had a pretty rough after finish, and so it is one that we were not was not our most favorite, and so it is what it is. But it's one that has a fairly unique taste to it. It actually kind of reminded me of Appleton Estates a little bit, so maybe not so unique, but it did remind me of Appleton Estates. It's not bad. Try it. It's good. For the most part, these rums are all in, you know, kind of the moderate price range, and so, you know, it's, you know, if this is one you like or one you want to try, I recommend giving it a shot. The next one on the list that was kind of a surprise was the Grandpa 12 or Abuelo 12. That was the second worst. We tried that. It's just okay. It was it had an interesting taste to it. It's a, you know, most of these are kind of on the same color scheme realm. This is no different. It was okay. It just wasn't, you know. As we go this way, we go up in price, and I guess we all kind of expected this one to be a little more than it was, but that was the next one that was bad. The one that surprised us, the next one on the list that surprised us, was the Dorado. This was kind of the one that everybody kind of came back to and like, let me try that one again. So I was pretty happy about that. This is a 12-year-old rum. It's produced in Guyana. It's kind of, I don't know, it surprised me, and it's one that I think we all kind of said we would try. You know, that might be good in like a rum old fashioned. So give that one a shot if you haven't had it before. We were pretty surprised on that one. And then as we go up the line here, the next one that was the Zacapa. I've had Zacapa before. I was very happy with it. We have since had this with a rum old fashioned that I make. It's pretty, yeah. We were all very happy with this one. So if you haven't had Zacapa, it's kind of the most places you go. It's kind of the around the top shelf one that they'll have around, so that you can try it. We liked it. All right, so the next one after Zacapa is on the list of Cana from Nicaragua. It's one of my favorites. It's distilled at the base of a volcano, so it's got a unique flavor to it, or a fairly unique flavor to it. If you haven't tried it, I recommend it. This is the 130th anniversary bottle. It was a little more, but the lesser bottles, the step down from that, is just as good. So if you get a chance to try that, try that. If you're really bougie and you want to get the $1,000 30 year aged one, call me. I will come try it with you. But otherwise, I'm not spending $1,000 on a bottle of rum. This was very, very delicious. After that was the second best. In second place, we have the Ron Anejo. I murdered these Carupano. This was a gift. It was really good. I liked it. I think I liked it, as you know, most of us know that our taste memory is one of the strongest memories we have. This one has a bit of a raisin taste to it. At least that's what stuck out to me. This tasted like my grandmother used to make cookies that it was like a bottom layer and then some raisins and then a top layer, and then you would bake it all. I don't know what those are called. If you do, put a link in or put a comment in the comments below. But that's what it reminded me of, and so that was my favorite personally. But it was very good. And then again, these were all really good. These were just kind of our rankings. And finally, the winner through everything was the Ron Centenario. This one was one that my neighbor had at his house just a couple weeks ago. I'd never heard of it before. I tasted it. It was fantastic there, so I wanted to bring it out here for everyone else to try. It was interesting, and we made kind of a joke about it because he was serving mojitos at his party, and someone, as most of you know, when you serve mojitos, you typically use kind of a lesser rum or a white rum, and someone decided to pull this bottle and start making their mojitos out of that, and it was funny because we all heard them say, "Oh, this is the best mojito I've ever had." Well, yeah, you're using quite a expensive bottle of rum to be mixing in a drink, but more power to you. I'm sure it was fantastic. I did not do that to my friend because that's wrong. So again, this one was fantastic. It surprised us all. It was the third most expensive at about $89 to $95, depends on where you get it. It was great. This is going to be kind of one of my go-tos when I make. These two here are very comparable, I will say. But this is kind of my go-to if I want a nice bougie style of rum old fashioned. But that's what we've got. I'm going to keep this short, and like I said, I'm going to keep these short, and we're going to try and do these more on a regular basis. And so the shorter they are, the less editing I have to do. And it's extremely hot out here, so I appreciate you all stopping by. We will do more of these. This was very fun to do. I'll have to go get maybe not 7 more rums, but maybe we'll go get 3 or 4 more rums. Someone made a comment that I should do the similar to the Hot Ones interview and have the rums. And I truly believe that would be something fun to do, but I don't want to steal their idea. But I guarantee you, by the time we got from 1 to 7, you're going to tell me a lot more interesting things when we get to 7. So. But that's just where we're at. I appreciate you guys coming by. If you like what you're seeing here, have suggestions or any comments, let me know. Please hit like and subscribe.
No deadlines to heat. Just the sound of waves and the feel of the breeze. This is the life I can't help but agree. The sun sets over the calm blue sea. A perfect day for me and my crew. We're gathered around the fire, laughing and talking. The rum is flowing, the good times are walking. I live in time, it's all I need. No clocks to tick, no deadlines to heed. Just the sound of waves and the feel of the breeze. This is the life, I can't help but agree. The sun sets over the calm blue sea, a perfect day for me and my crew. We're gathered around the fire, laughing and talking. The rum is flowing, the good times are walking. Island time, it's all I need. No clocks to tick, no deadlines to heed. Just the sound of waves and the feel of the breeze. This is the life, I can't help but agree. The rum is strong, but it's smooth and sweet. It takes away the worries, it makes me complete. I close my eyes and let the music wash over me. This is the life, I'm so glad to be. Island time, it's all I need. No clocks to tick, no deadlines to heed. Just the sound of waves and the feel of the breeze. This is the life, I can't help but agree. Island time, it's in my blood. It's the only way to live. It's the only way that's good. I'll never leave this place, I'll always stay. Island time, it's here to stay.